Greetings and salutations, welcome to another video. Last time we kinda extended a little bit later than supposed to, and almost lost the prayer day, so I did a quick prayer at the end of last episode, and with that decided to continue recording right after, so that's why I'm starting in the church and not in my house. But let's continue our adventures, shall we? And I was totally engrossed in the alchemy system and trying to figure stuff out. But now that I have new dose of faith, I'm gonna try to save 5 of it for the fellow in the basement, and I can spend the rest in the research. Okay, maggots are useful. I'm now doing research more so for the alchemy than the points, because previously I was just doing this purely for the points. I need the notes for the key, right? Don't have any more now. I'm gonna leave some points here actually though. The individual is not here today. So the 5 are for studying, and I have the 5 for the guy here. Could also make some probably written stuff if I really want to. And I'm almost out of food. That's concerning. Alright, so let's do a little trick. And let's go to my home. Grab the carrots and make more cutlets. The best food source in the game. What do I want? Oh, right, dump this. Also, let's dump ash. 5 of it at least. To keep the even count here. More nuggets for me. I'm trying to research the stuff that I can easily make. Oh, copper is researchable. May as well try. Maybe to decompose into something useful. Let's get one with us. Same with seeds, a lot of seeds. Carrots also? Also carrots, so let's get a carrot. As well as 100 more carrots for the kitchen. To replenish our food supply a little. It was here. Cutlets. $100 carrots, 200 cutlets. Exactly the same energy as I have. Yeah, 1-1. The rest is for alchemy. Also, this episode we might actually get enough money to handle the trading license finally. Oh, another pair. Good way to get stubbies, at least the lower quality ones. How good is my chapter writing skills? Can those bronze notes be actually... Oh, even with those 2 skills it just guarantees the notes to be bronze. Maybe if I had the industriousness for whatever that means. Well, it takes a lot of energy, so maybe not now. Let's study though. The reason I'm not using the food for studying though is that I don't really care about green points. Okay, so yeah, I can make those into stuff. So carrots into liquid. Oh, it's a guaranteed drop of health solution. And the maggots give life solution. Is it always life solution? Yes, okay. I guess I can dump those. I haven't studied the health solution quite yet. And I will very quickly need a new shelf. It got studied, but I don't really can use it now. Crop waste can be turned into dust. Let's do that. Okay, so it's the health dust, yeah. That might be the same with all of the vegetable stuff. Complete study of health powder and the health solution now. So I assume mixing health powder and health solution should give me guaranteed health goo. It's not. Goos are random, noted. Also, they seem to be coded, so the other one is always a solution and the first one is always a powder or blood. Let's try Alph and Ash and Health solution. Also a random goo. It is. The goo of life, actually. First for now. And salt goo. Those are new. Salt goo probably gives me like salt back. So yeah, I assume the goose means that I failed an experiment. But I can't really do much other than goose right now. Now that I realize it. Maybe you need to know recipe first to not make goo. I don't really know any though. Preparation place to craft that. Well, herbs are crafted at that decomposes into some different substance. A liquid. 3 different states. Alcohol goo probably into alcohol. Life into the life components of different varieties, whichever I need. Yeah, into powder, so this would give salt. I probably need the distillery to delve more into alchemy. How hard it would be to unlock it? Oh, I could get the distillation cube, I just forgot and focused on the alchemy workbench more. So how to get the distillation cube? Only 20 stone and 8 complex iron parts. That's pretty simple actually. Let's do it right now. And finally I have the cutlets. I should have more than 20 stone. Yeah. Also I might actually study stone too first. And then complex iron parts. I have 1. I need 8. I need to sleep. Alright, saved the game, reset the insomnia debuff. I mean sleep deprivation debuff. So now that I know that life stuff gives me pretty good drops, I'm gonna grab crop waste at least what I have remaining of it. I'm just gonna decrease it to 40 in case I do find the way to make fertilizers. I'm basically looking for certain alchemical recipes to make those. I didn't which want the potion. Silver pumpkin for Clotho. Oh, I see. It doesn't say anything. Maybe I could buy recipes from the witch. Once I rest have memories. Oh wait, I wanted to craft the distillation cube. How large is it? It's not that large. Can I rotate it? I cannot rotate it. Oh. I'll just place it here actually. Also I would want a second alchemy rack. A bit expensive but manageable. So now I should be able to make distillations. Body first though. Guess it's a good one. And it is a good one. Here we go. 1 red and 7 whites. And now that I have better gravestones, I can actually make it even better grave with it. Alright, let's calculate. 1, 2, 3, and 2 empty. Well, I need ways to walk between them actually. So 2 and then 1 here. Or 1, 1, 1, I guess. Oh, those actually don't take away from quality unless it's dig up, so I can actually plant. So yeah, looks like this would be the correct way to make those here, and I might as well prepare graves here. Alright, so that's how many graves I can still make on this part of the church. Here we go. This was the cross. And the stone fence. Excellent, found nice, some nice looking graves. So yeah, this looks like the same cross. Back to my alchemy. Not that I have a 5-second nap. Let's see then. So I can make 2 live ash. Oh, I guess I can make 1 more of those. Slowing solution. I can put blood here. And I wanted to research something if I recall. Oh, I could research this for 1. Not really useful for anything else, but good to have. Oh, and there's this person. Let me grab 5-5. Hello. Try to convince him. You appear useless, but also harmless. Help me open this gate. I have these instructions and apparently I need a key. My lockpicks won't work. Bring me the key and we'll talk. Make one or find it, I don't care. Okay, I need something behind this door too, so I'll try to help. You can take those instructions. Oh, that's the instructions we needed for the key. And I still have some faith left, so I should be able to study it right away, actually. Yes, precisely enough faith. Bunch of blue points will be useful. Now I have active key. Here's the key. Bronze story, okay. At last, one step closer. Okay, you go first. Those who's worthless. I'll wipe those smack looks off their faces. Who are you talking about? I'm talking about all of them. Everybody who lives in this cursed town and everybody who thinks they're better than me just because they have everything. Whatever, okay. Oh, I think I see what I'm looking for. Oh! Ouch! Okay, I have died for the first time. Did I lost? Okay, no. I mean, that was scripted, so I assume I wouldn't lose everything. It seems like I'm alive and back home. Under the simple circumstances, I'm not sure that's the good news. I need to go back to get the diary, okay. Also more food. And it's night, so might as well try to sleep. But finally I've managed to progress some questline. A questline. Feeling refreshed. Oh. A lot of cutlets on my plate. They stack with 25, so I should keep those numbers as such. So, right, the diary for the astrologer. Wow, just wow. How did you do it? I don't think I just went back to my hut. Great, I should be used to it. Life gives me lemons all the time. You're such a useless idiot. And yet, you're immortal. That's totally not fair. I hate you. Pardon me? I hate you. Let me write this down. Graveyard Keeper can't die. Actually, I could use your help. Now that your immortal is here, I've decided that I don't want to die in this dungeon. What dungeon? Right up there. It was here even before the church, and nobody knows how deep it is. In ancient times, they nailed heretics to the walls and scorched their legs before the ancient contract. How can I help? I have many sources, so I always know where to find what I need. At this point, in my plan for retribution, a lot of the things I need are in that dungeon. First, I need a bucket of blood and 5 bloody nails. You should be able to find them on one of the first levels, where the pagans were tortured. Sounds like someone moaning for help. Are you there? Maybe not. This place hides many things, not that I care, unless it has to do with my plan. I should check. Holy guacamole! Indeed, what a pleasant surprise. I've been so desperate to see someone again. Are you alive? Do you need help? Let's just say I'm conscious, and I'm glad to hear you so kindly offer your help. My name is Gunter. There should be a lever on the right. Got it? Great, I'm surprised it's still working. Now, would you be so kind as to hit me with your sword and a couple of times? Okay. Oh, that's good. First feeling I've had in many years. Now I'll be happy to answer your questions. Who are you? Like I said, I'm Gunter. Are you dead? That's a complicated question. Personally, I prefer to be called an undead person. But in popular culture, we're known as zombies. Zombies, hey? Well, I guess this guy locked a lot of stuff for us. Why did you ask me to hit you? First, it was a nightmare, but then I found out that I can still feel pain. It doesn't feel like pain though, more like gentle breeze, but still, it's all I have. I can hit you again if you like. That's very kind of you, but I must refuse. After so many years, your strike were truly a pleasure. It will be a couple of years before I can feel anything like it. And I have too little flesh on my bones to waste it. How did you become undead? Science, plus a little bit of magic. The old master made me. Actually, he made a lot of us. Do my brothers still work at the graveyard? No, I think there's only you. By the way, I'm the new graveyard keeper. Oh, then you should make me some more brothers. They'll be a big help for you. Huh, that's a lot of stuff. One moment, I'm gonna drink something because I feel my throat being sore. And I'm back. Let's continue then. How can I make new undead? Oh, that's quite simple. You can find the resurrection table blueprint on the back to your left. There should be able to be a couple bottles of the main resurrection ingredients nearby. You can make more at the alchemy desk. Do you know the recipe? Well, the second ingredient is blood. I'm not sure about the first, but I think it's some kind of powder. Will that be like you? Sadly no, I am unique. Something went wrong with me. I was too smart. That's why the old master chained me here. I didn't fit in. I chain you? I've been trained up here for too long. My flesh is too rotten. Plus, I kind of like it here. How can your brothers help me? Oh, they can do simple crafts for you. If you give them the right gear, they'll be able to gather resources for you and even transport them. What gear? I believe one zombie should be buried under the rocks along the path to the forest. You can dig him up and examine his gear. Okay. Blueprint resurrection table. Does that give me? No, it doesn't give me any new trees. And zombie juice. I can't seem to be able to destroy stuff in here. I can destroy stuff here though. Some flitch. So yeah, a whole lot of stuff here. So let's try to avoid the vent maybe. And it seems like I can. Go to the Keeper's Diary. okay. And what's here? Skulls on the walls, skulls in a column, I see. Dark design desk. So what's my quest for him now? Bucket of blood and 5 bloody nails from the dungeon, but I guess I should get better gear before doing that. So a whole lot unlocked right now, huh? I guess that's where the combat comes in, because previously it wasn't really a lot of it. And there's the diary. Well, let's dump some of the stuff here. Like the scraps, zombie juice, story. Let's keep fish on me right now. Let's get back to my alchemy. So, crop waste can all be made into powder, so might as well do that. Also, I have a bunch of herbs to be distilled. Oh, I see, so that's a time process, so I might want to make more of those. Okay. So some kind of powder and blood, you say, hey? Life powder, maybe? No, that's just growth health. White powder. Nope, that's also a goo. Health powder, maybe. Okay, so health powder and the blood. Oh, I guess blood goes into either spots, I see. Okay, and it saved the recipe. Too bad I don't get to see it immediately, and only after I place it in the rack in the alchemy table. Well, that gives me more zombie juice, worth remembering. Maybe I should actually get a notebook for that. I could also transform you, but it also requires 4 of it, okay. Also maggots, so I guess that's gonna... Oh, that's also life. Can't build anything new here. That's actually a pretty good body. I guess I need embalming to make those bodies like that perfect. But it's good enough for now. If I'm gonna want to fully max out the graveyard to fully max quality, then I should look into that, but I guess there's also the mod stuff that probably augments that. Like for example, I already seen the spiritualism that can give a hyper powerful decorations, like 15 on the headstone and the 11 on the fence, so it could be 26 max. Okay, so there's better distillation group. There is the second chance stack, resurrection table, and porter station. So I guess that's more of the zombie stuff there. Bowling table 2 and fridge pallets. I could work on some embalming. Those are made in the embalming table. And into workbench, I see. Those could be useful, I guess. Do I want those right now, though? Or do I want to better distillate? I might want better distillation. Oh, wait, decorations. This headstone with this frame. Excellent, so I'm gonna go for distillation next. No confessions. Maggot seems to be a good source of the live stuff. Don't have enough of any goose right now. Well, I could try to make more goose. Live powder and the slowing solution. Let's try. That's a goo. Wait, is it consistent or random? Because I recall getting the exclamation powder from this previously. It's random. Oh, wait a second. What is this? Oh, that's where the recipes are stored. Excellent. So this is experimentation. White powder and the blood. No, that wasn't anything ferrical. Go of death. Yeah, so I'm basically trying to make about a bunch of goose. Blood and blood. Cannot mix those two. Ash goo. Blood with the more life solution. More ash goo. Okay, so I have the life extracts. Let's drop those. Let's distill some herbs. So goose basically don't really do much except for being malleable to the point where I can turn them into any ingredient I want, but I need 4 goose to do any ingredient. Okay, life extract, a few points. Right, that's not alchemy. Actually, zombie juice needs 5. Got it, so no more alchemy stuff. I've got 20 out of 30 points though for distillation. Let's drop the goose. I will need second alchemy rack. Already. Alright, so now I have distillates. Where do they go? First slot? No. Second slot? Also no. I guess that's for the second level alchemy. To use those. Life solution, and I don't know how to make acceleration powder, so I should be spare in using it, I guess. Should have life and life. Half goo. Do I have 4 half goose now? I do. Do I want to mill them or the solution them? Well, I may actually want to distill them for have this extract, which I don't have yet. Yeah, I think that would be the most wise choice. Acceleration powder. I wonder if it would give me the acceleration potion if I mix it with acceleration solution. But that will indicate I need at least one more acceleration goo. I have a bunch of blood for the powder, and I could use the... Alright, those two give just ash goo. Blood, and I need something else than life solution. Slowing, for example. I can make a lot of those. Okay, goo of acceleration, and now I need to distill those goos. I mean not distill, but make solution. I can research it also while I'm at it. Here we go. And now the moment of truth. Acceleration powder and acceleration solution. Energy potion. Not what I needed, but good to know. Is it safe as a recipe? It is. Okay. Nice. So let's try to mixing health powder and solution maybe. It might give me health potion. This is almost done. One more heart. So I need this for... Right, that was life, not health. That's slowing. I need health powder, so I need crop waste. Also, I haven't researched the health solution yet. It's health extract. Okay. Extract and solution. Also drop this goo. I guess schools would go towards the decorations there. I should use this. Use not stop. I just put it on hotbar. Alright. Got a new corpse. Alright, I don't have embalming quite yet. That's a pretty bad body. Unless I get a lucky brain, I'm just gonna scrap it for parts. That was actually a pretty good brain. And fat. And bones, as those don't affect anything. And here we go. Oh. Well, those gravestones don't really look that good, but at least it's something. Sure, better than nothing. I miss 1 point from 100 charge quality. Right, I wanted to check on the farm. For crop waste. And I do have stuff to harvest, which should give crop waste. So now I should consider if I want the maggots and peat, or do I want the crop waste itself. Alright. Drop off the carrots. Excellent. Once again, less carrots every time. I can drop those here for now and grab those with me. Let's start stacking maggots here again. Alright. Actually, in the morning I'm gonna go to the town because I can sell my current burial certificates and those should give me... Oh wow, that's a lot of carrot. Sure. That should give me enough money for the trading license finally. Feeling refreshed. Right, so I want the distillation better version of distillation. So I should get to work and make some gravestones. Now that's enough. Oh. Oh, we didn't register them. Okay, I can leave that gravestone here for next time I need blueprints. All of those are useful now. Let's set up the key here, because I don't know if I need it for anything. And to the church I go. I'm gonna check out what do I need to make the better distillation cube at the very least. Right, drop the hemp here. Right. Oh, wanted to check what I need for better distillation cube. 30 stone. Oh, I need steel parts. Well, how far away am I actually from those? I almost have enough red points for those. And then just 20 blue points is pretty easy. Might actually get that today. Another brain, I mean another heart. Drop those off. As well as this and this. This should last for quite a while. Right, so let's make a little experiment right now, shall we? So I need to mill one of those. And let's see what happens if I combine a health powder with the health solution. It's just go. Health powder with life solution. Also good. Health powder with blood. Oh right, health powder with blood was the zombie juice. Okay, so unless I can uncover new types of solutions. I can't really do much with health powder now. I do have enough oil goo though to probably distill some oil. Yes. One oil. Well, better one than nothing, I guess. Let's go to town. I have a magic. Here we go, 50 silver finally. And we got a cops. Can't we go there quite yet? Should be able to teleport right about now. Also, I have a question, let me know whether you would like to see me fishing on the video, or do you prefer for me to do it off camera, just to save on the video time, because it's really hard to add any meaningful commentary while I'm fishing, as it's nothing happening, and also it's pretty boring experience to watch, so just let me know. Also pretty good cops. I guess I could have added a red skull and tried to extract the brain to get rid of the last red skull. But that also removes one white skull, so kinda beats the purpose. Because if I get lucky with the brain, it seems to remove 2 red and 1 white. And I'm out of grave fences. Okay. Woohoo! Big 100! And since I'm here, let's get the rightful citizen trade license. Finally. That handles everything I could do for rightful citizen. And for common citizen, it's the moral stamp for also 50 silver. And building permission for 20, for whatever I might need this for. Maybe to upgrade the church later on. And aristocrats, even papers are just hyper expensive. Because I never actually made even 1 gold and I need 12 for aristocrats. I do have the trade license though. So there's some progress. Alright, I have other components. Let's see then. Mob alchemy. There is the master of alchemy. You've inhaled a lot of fumes during your experiments. You've developed an inner voice that helps you measure ingredients. You will produce an extra reagent from any material. That seems pretty good to have when I'm doing a lot of alchemy. Then there's better embalming liquids. And all of those are made at the church workbench actually. Same as the first set. So yeah, as you can see, I went pretty much for pure alchemy and not really for embalming quite yet. I might change it in the future. There was also the anatomy and eventually surgeon at long last. Also is the cardinal perk waiting. Those are pretty much out of my inventory yet. Those are like end game charge. Could also get better stone stuff. There are even better fertilizers, but there is no point in me trying to make those since I can't really even make the basic ones. Could go into the dungeon in the next episode, for example, if I want to. Actually, why not? Let's make ourselves better equipment, and in the next episode we are going to go into the dungeon. Just making sure nothing extra is here. I mean, I have a lot of food. So should have enough energy to get at least a little deep into it. Here it is, weaponry. Sword requires 2 hemp rope, which I can make, and 2 complex iron parts more. Energy consumption 1 and deals 10 damage, and for armor... Where could the armor be made? Carpenter, workbench 2, okay. So this little thing. Yep. There's also polishing paste, okay. So that's for the gravestones if I really want to. Chisels. 4 skin and 6 simple iron parts. I can actually make both of those. I'm gonna do it then. Just a quick trip to church. As I need rope and skin. Let's get crafting. And ropes. Okay. Drop a few of those. Oh, I only have 3 skin. Guess I need a body then. I already had today's body and tomorrow doesn't give one, so I guess I can't really make the armor quite yet. I should be able to do it pretty early in the next episode though. And I'm almost done with going through my components here. There goes the brain. And let's make one of those. Why not? And then there's the bones. And for the heart. Excellent. Sorry, that's the white powder from the candles. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get the acceleration, whatever I needed for this. For my fertilizers. Also bucket of blood, which is just 10 blood and 3 flitch for the quest. So yeah, I need energy elixir. And the orb growth enhancer, which I don't know how to make either. Well, let's at the very least make some rope. There's some assault. Two more complex iron parts. And a sword. Excellent. Instead of rusty sword, it deals double the damage. I have iron hammer. Alright, let's check the technology. Big guy. It appears if you work with iron a lot, you become big and strong. +1 damage, +1 defense. This perk big guy. Also, since I have the iron hammer, I could also go for the steel sword with just 10 blue points, which I might. Maybe I can actually fully skip the iron armor and go for steel armor. Let's try doing that. I actually need the fences. Right, once again, for it to register. And there is the damask sword with gem, steel sword with gem. Those are at jewelry table though. And sword master. You know how to use your blade, you inflict additional damage and probably look cool with your sword. I see. Oh, but this needs steel parts, which I can't make now. That's third thing that needs steel parts, so I probably should look into that. Which is here, with another 200 red points and 20 blue points. Ouch. But then there is silver and gold ingots and the jeweler, precious little trinkets. For gold jewelry, details and jewelry. And that pretty much finishes off the smithing tree, at least one branch of it. I already finished the glass branch, as well as the tool branch. There's one finishing with those perks here and here. A lantern network. The spawning flame charms you know a lot about fire, so you know how to increase your furnace productivity, and you can smelt more ore per load. Interesting. Water pump. Excellence, engineer. Work, all details of your work are top quality, even your carving and jewelry look cleaner. Interesting. Porcelain pitcher. I could make those. They are pretty much jugs, but with white powder from bones. Alright. So I got a bit better weapon. Let's see if I can make better armor without the steel parts. Is it not here? Add carpenter workbench 2. Is that a workbench 1? Oh, I guess I never actually got the carpenter workbench 2. Oh, because that's the one with the jointing. Well, I guess I need both of those for the really good equipment, and then once I have both of those I can actually make the better alchemy table as well. Maybe the better one would allow me to also use solutions. I mean, not solutions, but distillations, extracts. But yeah, some of our skill trees are getting pretty filled up right now. I guess the graveyard one isn't as filled up. And there's still a lot of anatomy and alchemy. But it's a slow progress. What was that? Oh right, Stone Garden. I guess I could make it, it's pretty easy. And I have the materials for it. And sand. That's clay. So yeah, chisel is losing durability whenever I make the stones. Let's see what the stone garden even does. Meditate. This doesn't do much. Yes, or maybe I was meditating for too short. It gave me like 1 energy. I need skin. And that made for a pretty bad body. So may as well extract other stuff. We have corpse maxing. Just got the achievement for collecting 1000 green points. Do I need all of these resources? Technically no. But do they hurt? Also no. I'm full on my inventory though. Let's try dropping some stuff off at the basement of the church. For example, this diary, the sort for research, as well as those gravestones. Trade license will be useful later on, and then it's time for end of episode. I'm gonna dump the ingredients here. And back here. Get the rest of the stuff. Alright. And now for the cremation results. And not here. There was the exit. Good thing that all the salt and ash doesn't get affected by the raining. And that's actually enough for the 12 ovens I might need. I can craft only 10 of them right now, but should be able to craft the remaining 2 next episode. Oh, also a little bit of blue points. One pair it seems. ceramic funeral urn, and I could also research it. And with that, thank you for watching. If you like what you think, consider liking and subscribing and liking this video. And with that, see you next time. Goodbye.